What up, everybody? This is Dari Hunt from Living Life Fearless, and I'm back for my reaction for The Sun's Tirade by Isaiah Rashad. Isaiah Rashad was first introduced to the world about 2 years ago when he was first signed to TDE. Shortly after signing, he dropped his first project with them called Sylvia Demo, and it was one of the better projects to come out that year. It was a very strong debut for him, but I felt like it was still kind of a compilation of some of his past work along with some of his present stuff to get people up to speed on just who he was and what his sound was like. So this time around with Sun's Tirade, I was excited to see what he could do when he was fully locked in and working on just one project, see what kind of consistent sound he could come up with. Right off the back, you could tell that he didn't stray too far from what made him popular and successful on Sylvia Demo, with his production especially. They still follow that same laid back, soulful kind of sound that you found on his first project. It has a lot of influences, you can tell, from the Southern soul hip hop from yesteryear. But I'll say it's more in line with Scarface than it is with, say, an Outkast. The production is really top notch, and it gives off that feel of creeping through the streets in old school on a hot summer day. So if you liked what you heard on Sylvia Demo, you would probably like what you heard on The Sun's Tirade. A lot of criticism they had for Sylvia Demo is that it was a little too slow, like all the way through. And he tried to change that up a little bit with songs like AA, A Lot, and Don't Matter, where he gets a little more experimental with beats, but overall, it's pretty much the same type of sound and production that you found on his first project. Now, I'm a big fan of his sound and the laid-back production, but I am interested to see what he could do on a little more upbeat production and more typical, not clubs type of songs, but songs that get at you a little more energy. When he first popped up onto the scene, he was getting a lot of comparisons, the way he sounded and rapped, to his label mate Kendrick Lamar. But honestly, I never felt that way. To me, it was always clear that they had their own two distinct styles and subject matter. I feel like Kendrick raps more about the larger picture of the social issues and the environment around him, and Isaiah raps more personal and about his own personal struggles in life. His anxiety is like on full display throughout. He's rapping a lot about his trouble with addiction and depression and dealing with success. It's all extremely personal, and it humanizes him in a way that a lot of rappers just don't come across as. And while he talks about all these personal things, there doesn't seem to be a larger scale story or theme throughout the album. It's almost all delivered in a stream of conscious, almost lucid type of manner. He nonchalantly switches from one subject to another, all within the same song. You won't find a lot of punchlines or crazy metaphors from him, but you will find a lot of relatable verses and just good music for you to kind of vibe out to. It's a mix of songs with deep personal reflection and songs about absolutely nothing and just chilling. He's definitely an artist that's more vibe and feel over technical prowess. I personally loved the laid-back Southern soul music, along with all the personal, humanizing flows and verses he interspersed throughout. I thought it was a great album to kind of just vibe out to. What did you guys think about it? Did you like The Sun's Tirade? Did you think it differentiated itself enough from Sylvia Demo? Do you wish you heard a little more upbeat production or sound? Let me know in the comments below, and be sure to head over to Living Life Fearless and leave a rating for the album.